Today's reading is Rebirth Season. Yes, the title is called Rebirth Season, and it's here. Alright, guys, if you guys resonate with the reading, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, go to jocelynlovely84@gmail.com. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited because I'm very excited because um, today we're going to talk about a couple of changes that are happening on a collective scale, and I am definitely looking forward to going over that. If you feel me kind of feeling a little more calm today, it's just because of that energy alone. I'm feeling very, very, very in a, like a calm state, almost as if like I'm allowing higher self to come in and just like really integrate with me, which has been a little bit of a minute. Hey, Level Up Dojo, how are you? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. If you guys resonate with the reading, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, go to jocelynlovely84@gmail. You guys can always donate, Cash App, PayPal, jocelynlovely888. I'm excited because, again, yeah, there's so much to be grateful for. When we think of rebirth season, right, scorpionic energy, happy birthday, Scorpio. We're here with you guys, and I'm just getting a lot of that energy of rebirth. When we think of Scorpio, we think of death. We think of going down deep into the darkness within us, the sadness within us, the things within us that like we sometimes don't look at too often, because when we do, we're shocked to learn things about ourselves that, again, we may have overlooked in the past or not even considered. It's like this season, you got to go deep within and you're getting to see yourself in ways that, again, you didn't think you'd have to. So a lot of us are seeing parts of ourselves that need a lot of healing, right? So it could be shadow work. We're doing shadow work, right? With digging down into the shadow valley of shadow of death, right? And a lot of us are really focusing on that shadow work, and when we do that, it's like, I don't want to say taming our shadows. It's more of really, really understanding why our shadow reacts or behaves in the way it does, and then kind of like, instead of trying to ignore it, hide it, and run away from it, it's almost as if we're looking deep within with a magnifying glass and then seeing it for what it is. And instead of being upset or angry or avoidant, we're choosing to embrace this shadow aspect of ourselves, our insecurities or fears. We're looking within and we're realizing that there's another way to approach this, and it's in a very empathetic, loving, kind way. That's the difference between last Scorpio season and then this Scorpio season, which is why the title is called Rebirth, right? Because it's a chance. It's a chance to make peace with parts of self that we feel have been left behind, abandoned, forsaken, hurt, burnt, right? Like parts of self that, have been avoided even by us. And so we get to reclaim those parts, and then boom, rebirth occurs, right? Peaks of time, that's right. How's that pizza? Let me know. Hey, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Welcome to everybody that joined the chat. I'm getting a lot of good things for you guys this season. You guys thought It's funny because a lot of the tarot readers were telling you guys, including myself, when I was here, right? That good things are coming, changes, positive changes sweeping in, and you guys could have thought it was some fucking bullshit or cracker shit, but what you guys don't understand is that there were so many things that were happening in the background, which is why you could have felt stuck. You were trying to move forward, and a lot of us couldn't move forward, and it's because the universe had other plans in place, which is why you could have been stuck for like a month, 2-3 months, and then wondering why. This season you're not going to wonder anymore, you're going to understand. And these positive, loving changes are exactly what you need. These are the things that are going to inspire you, people, places, and things that are going to inspire you and guide you to go within and embrace your shadow in the most loving, nurturing way. That's how we reclaim it. Could have been more than willing to help you, guide you, or assist on this journey of yours of healing. Okay? You lost me. Hi, Mahina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You lost me. Are we still here? Can you guys hear me? Understand me? I'm excited. Back. Okay, cool. As I was saying, there's people in your corner now. You could have felt like you were doing this on your own with very few people around. There's an addition of people in your corner now. And you don't understand how this is going to expand you, us. It's going to expand us because we're so used to doing things on our own. We could have taken pride and be able to carry and be so strong on our own. But now it's like this is the season where vulnerability is the key. You're going to be around people who are going to bring up the most loving, kind version of you. These people are going to bring that version of you out, and it's going to make you a little uncomfortable, but it almost going to, just a little uncomfortable, because at the same time, while they're bringing all versions of you out or enhancing them through their own light, through their own presence, they're bringing that out of you, and it could be scary because although you're looking forward to it, I'm getting that there's parts of the shadow aspect that you hid so well because you didn't have to deal with people who were of the bright light that you shed onto this world. So these people, places, and things, environments with this much light, when you show up to these environments, they're going to literally shine this light into every part of you that you hid so well, that your shadow hid because it didn't want to be seen. It didn't think it was worthy to be seen, only to think that its whole life, because we could have went around our whole lives thinking nobody cares. Nobody sees us, nobody will ever understand us, nobody ever has, so how can we actually believe in something like that if we've never experienced that in the physical? Well, when this happens, or is happening now, all the way until the end of the year and forward, you're going to be shocked. Because you're going to have to tell your own ego, your own fears, your own shadows and insecurities. We're going to have to tell it that it's okay. There's no need to run. There's no need to fear. Come out, come out. You're safe and the light is shining. It's your shadow's turn to be in the light. I'm getting emotional. We start now. Thank you so much, Abby Gone Wild. Thank you, Abby. You're the light. We are the light, yes. Sorry, I got emotional. This is justice. Remember we were talking about justice season? Justice to every part of us that has been hurt, burned, destroyed, abandoned, locked away. This is for you guys. For the versions of ourselves that we hate the most. That's for us. Okay? All right. We're going to use the Messages from the Light Tarot deck, and we're also going to use the Magical Dimensions We might even use the animated tarot. We'll see. We shall see. Jesus is the ultimate healer. Did you know Jesus was of light, pure light? All Jesus wanted was for us to see how much of the light frequency we had within us. That's why when they talk about the heart, that's the light frequency. Jesus spoke from the heart. And he was hoping that every single person in this world can be of the heart frequency, because it is a lovely place to be. So yes, Jesus was a prophet. He was it. And source of inspiration. And it's funny because what we need now more than ever is sources of inspiration. And you're going to meet people that are going to inspire you, and you're also going to inspire them, and you're going to be the light. You guys are all going to step up and become the light. You already are the light, but it's like more versions of you are going to be exposed, the good and the bad. Or I don't think it's bad. You may think it's bad, but it's not. We can call it the dark, right? Because it's the darkness, right? And the light. And I feel like all these parts of us are going to come up to be seen. Every part of us are going to be seen, and they're going to be fucking... People are going to see the darkest versions of you, parts of you that you could fucking hate, and they're going to see them, and they're going to be in love with those parts of self. They're going to love you and accept you for who you are. These environments, and it's only going to make you want to love yourself more. Okay? Cool. So, we have cherish and insight here. This is the rebirth status. It's like this was you in the dark, and then all of a sudden is boom, time's up. You get a hint of the sun, of the light coming within you. And all of a sudden it's like you could have thought that all this hard work you've done was leading you nowhere. You could have been, again, these last 2-3 months was really difficult for a lot of us. We couldn't see anything. And all of a sudden it's like one day we see the light, and look. It's like now we see that what we were actually working on, which was ourselves, healing, better environments, better people, better situations, all of that was actually in the making. But you weren't aware of it, which is what's so shocking, because you guys, we all prepared for so long to become who we are, to get somewhere, a certain destination, certain environments. We were working so hard for promotions, for changes, internal changes, and because they never came about, we thought the universe forgot. But that's the thing. These were the things that were outside of our own control, which is why it's so shocking, which is why we didn't see it coming, because these things were outside of our control. The universe had to bring these things in. The universe brought the sun in and asked us, do you want to bask in the sun? Or do you want to remain in the dark? And a lot of us, the minute you saw that light beaming in, because I know I talked about it in the last video, the minute we saw the light shining, instead of running, we faced it and we said, thank you, God. Allah, universe, spirit, thank you for giving us another chance for happiness, love, more money, more friends. I mean, fantastic energy. So compared to what we're doing this last week has really, you're seeing a physical representation of the changes coming in and sweeping everything out. Then it's like going to be your choice. Now you know that the path you were on was correct. Some of us could have been seeing 777 all the time, right? Consistently saying 777. And now we understand that, yes, things are turning for the better for all of us, okay? Someone has insight again. Somebody can breathe better because they have the sun. The sun is exposed. The sun is out, and you can see the path. You can see that you were actually doing the right thing, showing up and being you, and that was enough. It was always enough. Some of you guys can breathe better because of that. Okay. Okay. Do I have a podcast? No, this is like the podcast. This is the podcast. So, you have transmission and group work. Look at this beautiful thing. This is my water bearer. This is an Aquarius energy. When you think of Aquarius, you think of the community, friendships, 11th house, right? Which is all about like, not just philosophy, but really stepping into like, not higher education, like a sense of purpose, a higher sense of purpose. And I feel like collectively we're feeling that, because I can see a transmission, communication coming in of what the path lies ahead. It's like you can finally see that this is the right call. Whatever you've been doing is the right move. Keep doing it, keep moving it, because all the pieces are being set into place. Then you have group work here. Some of you guys are in communion with your soul family, and it's giving you hope again. That there are beautiful things in this life for you to enjoy, even when you thought that everything was over. A lot of us did go through a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of healing this season, this year alone. So for you guys to finally understand that you're here, you are. We are here, guys. On a collective scale, we're all ascending. All of us. A lot of us are going to be crying this week, but it's going to be tears of joy. Tears of sadness for what has left your life and what's coming in to replace it. That's causing a lot of tears. That's the rebirth, right? Rebirth season here. And then for a lot of you guys, you're going to go into some higher levels of learning. So it almost seems like some of you guys are taking certain courses or taking classes or preparing, doing some type of training for a promotion at work or for a specific job. So the universe could be setting you up to learn a new trade, a new skill set, so that you can go and start a new job, only to realize that it may not be something you think you like or want to do, and then you end up in an environment, a job that is a pure representation of what your potential is. It's like you haven't even reached your potential, in this new opportunity or job or environments, right? Where these people are going to push you. They're going to inspire you to want to go and want more. It's bigger than the money. For some of you guys, I'm getting it's pure inspiration. That's going to drive you to go to the fullest this season, okay? Thank you. Preparing for the future, exactly. You have choices and protection, but these cards look the same. You guys thought, this is my thing again. See how this person looks hunched over? Like they don't know what's happening. They almost feel like they're sacrificed. They've sacrificed too much. You could have felt like that. But the universe was saying, like, they got you, because at the end of the day, you were trying to bring in certain things for yourself. Like, you were trying to make certain things happen on your end and thought you were getting nowhere. And then the universe is like, because it was not up to you. They were setting everything up. They were preparing you. They were helping you heal. They were setting you up for whatever you needed to do in the next phase of your life. They were putting everything in place. That's why there were delays. Opportunities could have come up months ago and we could have turned them down because we weren't ready. Only to realize that you're ready now. And again, it was all outside of our control, which is what's so funny. This is why a lot of us have to laugh, because the universe knows. That's why they were asking for patience. They knew. They knew. They saw. They see what we can't see. That could be so obvious, but we may not even see it, because we could have been all around the darkness that we didn't even have enough light, or we weren't even tapped into our senses, our hearts, to be able to walk down the path with certainty. That's how dark it was down there. That's why rebirth is so necessary, because you understood that you at some point couldn't find your way out. And that was freaking everybody out. And look, light worker though. You kept going, you kept believing. Even if you didn't believe, you kept going. You took the action. And the universe is like, okay, child, we got the rest. Now it all makes sense. Because the universe has big plans for you that you don't know about yet. So they're preparing you for what's to come in the future. Kind of like what you guys are saying here, prepare for the future. The universe is trying to prepare you for what lies ahead in the future, which is why you're doing the preparation now. Rebirth is now, because when you're literally preparing inside. Because when it's time, when the opportunities come in, you're going to have to say yes, if you so choose to. I think you guys will. Some of you guys are grateful this season, this month, because you finally understand God did not forsake us. Some of us are thanking the Lord, or getting on our knees, praying, just crying, filled with gratitude and grace and love for the universe and all it's done for us. Some of us get a second opportunity in life. You guys could have had one opportunity in the past. All of us could have. Certain opportunities that we didn't get to take with us from the past. And now the universe could be bringing these opportunities again, but in other people, in other jobs, opportunities, right? In other environments. And so the fact that you get to tap into whatever that is, it's of the same soul resonance. You know it's for you, because it reminds you of the past. It's a familiar sense. It's a familiar energy. And that's what's making you grateful. Because you didn't think you'd get to have this again, and you get to feel like you're back home, or there's something that you could have left in the past that really you thought you'd never get to have again, and then look, it's something new, but it feels so like home. And a lot of us understand that because we were feeling so homesick for a long time. We had to leave behind people, places, and things that we just couldn't take with us, or just decided we couldn't. We weren't strong enough then. Only to realize that the universe is going to bring you something again. And it does. I don't think this is something from the past. I just think it's a familiar energy. Something you felt in the past that reminds you of the past. But it could be, again, a new situation, a new person, a new place. But it has that energy of, I've been here. This was the best thing that ever happened to me, and I get to have something like this again. It is something to thank God for. Every single day you wake up, this is what you're going to be thanking God for. We talk about rebirth, right? Are you homesick? Am I homesick? Yeah, sometimes. Depending on the day. Yeah, I'm homesick. In all honesty, yes. We go with emergence, number 11, that's a master number. But it's also a master number of creation, right? You have creativity, resurrection, and this gives me a magician energy. This is magician energy. This also gives me a creation, right? Which is like in the womb, rebirth, creativity. With the heart, I'm getting some of you guys get to recreate something from the heart space. Some of you guys get to love whatever this is again. Some of you guys get to love something again. Magician, that's right. Let's see what else. Some of you guys have been, it's like you're trying to fit all the pieces together and make them all work at the same time. Some of you guys may be so busy this season, like all of a sudden everything got really busy because all these new things are starting to come in for you. So now it's like about, you're trying to like finesse or juggle all these things and put them all, make sure you like fit everything in your schedule and do the best you can to the best of your abilities, while still keeping yourself intact, right? While still being creative, while still having fun, while still, you know, taking breaks, right? Because I feel like somebody's going to be really tired this season. Yeah, you didn't anticipate how busy you were going to be, because you weren't feeling like that a couple of months ago, and all of a sudden it's like boom, everything picks up and all these new opportunities, all these new things, all these new people are coming in, and you don't know how to, you're trying to balance everything at once, at the same time. You are going to be a very busy bee this season. Yep. You're going to be in your feelings about how powerful you really are. And again, this was not a power of your own making. Yes, you contributed to it. You did the work. You're the one that showed up. But it's like the universe is liberating you. All you have to do is allow that to happen, and you do. Look how happy you feel, fulfilled, purposeful, because you're on the path. Because you did what you had to do. But it's like the universe is the one that's giving you this big push forward, and you're okay with that. It doesn't always fall in your hands, and you shouldn't always have to work so hard. The universe wants to help you too, and it does. You feel free, as light as air, liberation, freedom. It gives me sword energy. You're going to feel like you're as light as air, and you're just going to feel so good. Yeah, these changes are massive. Some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are moving geographic locations, to a new home. Some of you guys are getting new apartments. Some of you guys are getting new, like a new work opportunities or new work environments, more promotion. It's like all new. Some of you guys I see in new relationships, all new. And I feel like that excites you. Sorry. I got itchy. Hey, Novia. Welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, this is giving me the portal that we were talking about earlier. Lightworker. This card came out again. I didn't see this part. If you take a look at behind here, there's a spirit, a female spirit guiding you, watching you, protecting you. There's a female ancestor that is looking at you, and they're so happy and they're so proud of you. Whoever this is somebody's like a young mom. Somebody's mom could have passed away when they were young. Maybe an aunt, like a favorite aunt of yours. This is somebody you really love. She's young. It's a young woman. She died in her 20s, early 20s. I don't see this person past like 27, but she looks young. Whoever this is, your mother, your sister, whoever this guiding force is, she's watching over you. You thought you were alone. This one is watching over you, beaming that light, because you're using this light right here. This is the light that you had this whole time that you were using to see your way through. This guiding force, your ancestor, whoever this is, that's on your team, mate, lights this freaking place on up. Look how much light you actually do have. Yes, you have light, but compared to your light, this light is bigger. It's grand. It's powerful. It's universal light. They were guiding you to be the best version of yourself that you could be. They were also guiding you to be the happiest version of yourself that you could be. This is beautiful. I don't know who this was for, but guidance. Yep. I feel like your ancestors are asking to tap into them for a little bit because they really want to spend time with you. They're really trying to guide you onto the next step, so they need you more present than ever. Hey, Mahina, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Angela Fleury, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm getting like itchy. All right, guidance. I'm getting three. I'm getting three of your ancestors are on this plan, or they were working together to get you on this plan. 3 of the ancestors were working together to get something happening. External forces were trying to make something come into union, divine. They were trying to bring something into the physical, and they have succeeded. This is the Holy Trinity. It might not even just be your ancestors. It looks like it is because it's of the same kin. It could be ancestors of other people's kin. So it could have been if you're dealing with new people, ancestors of all these different people's kin came together to bring you all together. Oh, that was confirmation. For some of you guys, it's a relationship. Their ancestors and your ancestors were working really hard to make this happen in this lifetime. So you're going to be shocked. Shocked. Hey, like the lights. You're going to be, you see the lights? That's confirmation. Some of you guys are going to be shocked at how hard your ancestors and their ancestors worked to get you guys together. Because there were external forces that were not trying to make this happen. There were also external entities that were not making this happen. That were trying to get in the way of this union or this collaboration to occur. But again, the external forces always win. Your ancestors always make shit happen. And you would think the things they had to overcome on their end, the things they had to, the encouragement they had to bring into you day in, day out to get you to where you're at, you don't understand. Not just you, the other people. You were thinking just you. What about the other people? They had to get prepared. They had to overcome grief. It wasn't just you overcoming grief. Somebody else had to. All these other people that you're uniting with, they also had to overcome their own baggage. If it's just another person that you're uniting with, again, it was like a lot of darkness on both sides of the coin, right? On both lineages, on both external, on both people. You and these other people or other person could have been in the dark. Maybe weren't ready. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom. The universe conspires to make this happen again. Because without your permission, nothing can happen. But it almost seems like certain things didn't align, or certain delays or objections came in between you and these other people or other person. only to realize that it didn't matter how much time, the universe was going to make something happen. And it did. It made something happen. Either through your lineage forcing you to do something, or their lineage forcing them to do something in the external. Either way, it's done. And look what comes out of it. Because remember, I showed you the three, the Holy Trinity, your ancestors, their ancestors. Boom. The flame has been lit. You can see. You can see what is for you. You can see the opportunity. You can see the love. You can see it all. And I think you guys take this. Whatever this is, it's yours. It's your gift. And you take it. Some of us could be struggling because this gift is so beautiful and it fills us with so much love and passion and compassion. Passion for life and compassion for ourselves and the parts of selves that feel uncomfortable taking this gift that is ours. It is rightfully ours. The universe gives this to us. Some of us feel a little uncomfortable with this. But you take it anyways. We're no quitters. We take our gifts no matter how massive they are, no matter how grand they are, no matter how much we have to expand to the gift, to embrace the gift, no matter how much we have to open up, we do it. Because we know we're worthy of it. And if we didn't before, we know now. A lot of red, solar, and a lot of sacral. I'm getting sexual relationships for some of you guys, sexual romantic relationship. For others of you guys, I'm getting a gift from your ancestors and a gift to them from their ancestors. Okay. Anything else before we wrap up? Thank you. I'm not feeling so good. The opportunity. Listening. The universe has been guiding us the whole time. We could have struggled to really listen because our senses weren't 100% in tune. We weren't 100% in tune, and that's okay. We're not supposed to be. But there was parts of us that were so broken and so in the dark and so scared and so terrified that we didn't even have the energy to listen, to go within and really hear what our heart's desires were. What it is that we really wanted, so that we can embrace whatever this is that was at our door. It's here now. Whoever that I'm tapping into knows what this is. You see the opportunity. You could have felt so far away from it, and all of a sudden it's right in your face. You can't ignore it. For some of you guys, you knew what this opportunity was, and you could have said no. It could have scared you. You could have thought you weren't ready for it, and then now it's like the opportunity is here again. Some of you guys are not. The opportunity is too grand for you to miss. I don't see you leaving this behind. Now that you understand this is for you. There is no mistakes. There are no mistakes from the universe. The universe are bringing you exactly what is for you. I don't see you saying no. I see you saying yes. But I feel somebody's a little scared. That's okay. Because there's a lot of light here. And your shadow is scared of trusting again, loving again, believing again, tapping into your potential for more money again. Like, it's stuff like that. All right, last card. Celebration. This is the ethers or the ancestors celebrating because you finally got it. Oh, family. I'm gonna cry. Why every time I upload I'm crying? I hate that. I hate it, but I love it. Some of you guys get the soul family you always wanted. Some of you guys get the soul family you always wanted. And that makes you happy again. Because I swore some of you guys thought you'd never be okay again. And here's your soul family welcoming you. Spiritual realm celebrating for you because they see that you took whatever this is. You're taking whatever this is. You're stepping up to it. Whatever, if this is an environment, you're stepping into it. And you fit right in because this is your soul family. This is of your frequency. This is your frequency. Congratulations. Alright guys, that was the reading for Rebirth. Season is here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Does anyone have any questions for me, the reader, today? Before we wrap up, any comments about the reading? Let me know. I'm all for it. Yeah, this is a gift. Look at the feather. The ancestors are like, do you believe us now? Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? Na 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 na. Do you believe? Some of you are like, yes. Alright guys, I'm going to call it. I'm really exhausted and I'm feeling a little sick, so I'm going to let you guys go. I love you guys. You have a great day. I'm going to try to upload tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be successful on that, but I'm going to make sure we try to upload because, yeah, I want to try to upload tomorrow. I'm going to get a workout, upload, and then work, okay? So, I love you guys. Take good care of yourselves.